Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yendan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that collaboration among like-minded countries in vaccine development will help in fighting the COVID pandemic. The Prime Minister said this during the virtual bilateral summit with Prime Minister of Denmark, Mette Frederiksen, last evening. He said events of the past several months have made it clear how important it is for like-minded countries to work together. The Prime Minister said COVID-19 pandemic has shown that it is risky for global supply chains to be highly dependent on any single source. He said India is working together with Japan and Australia for supply chain diversification and resilience, and other like-minded countries can also join this effort. The Prime Minister also mentioned that Denmark has been continuously participating in the vibrant Gujarat summit since 2009. In her opening remarks, the Prime Minister of Denmark, Mette Frederiksen, said that the summit is a milestone in the bilateral relations of the two countries, especially on the agreement on green strategic partnership. A total of 11 COVID-19 positive cases were detected in Nagaland yesterday, taking the total number of positive cases in the state to 5,957. Among these, 6 were in Kohima, 1 in Dimapur and 4 in Trensang. As per reports from the Principal Secretary Home, out of 5,957 positive cases, the total recoveries so far are 4,897, while the active cases are 1,002 and the number of deaths due to COVID-19 is 12. Further, out of the 5,957 positive cases, the distribution across various categories of people are 2,801 cases from the armed forces and police, 1,482 cases from the returnees, 1,334 cases are from traced contacts, and 340 cases from the frontline workers. A total of 50,103 samples have been sent for testing through RT-PCR, and results of 48,867 samples have been received. In addition, a total of 27,883 samples have been sent for testing on TrueNat, and results of 27,786 samples have been received. Through rapid antigen test, 1,627 samples have been tested. 5 truck associations have called for an indefinite economic blockade from today after the Nagaland government failed to respond to the 3-day ultimatum issued by the association. This was stated in a joint statement by Dimapur District Truck Owners Association, Dimapur Truck Drivers Union, Dimapur District Truck Drivers Welfare Trade Union, Lahorijan and Katkati Truckers Welfare Society, and Bugachan Truck Owners Association. Earlier, the 5 truck associations had on September 24 served a 3-day ultimatum on the state government to resolve the various problems faced by truckers in Dimapur against the backdrop of the killing of a truck driver on September 22 by unidentified gunmen in Dimapur. Sources said Dimapur police will provide security escort for transport vehicles entering Dimapur and passing through National Highway 29. In our special series on life and times of Mahatma Gandhi, we bring you Babu Ki Baat. Mahatma Gandhi on anger said, "Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding." Along with the rest of the world, Nagaland observed World Rabies Day yesterday. The day is celebrated worldwide on 20th September every year with a goal to make the world a zero rabies by 2030. To commemorate the 14th World Rabies Day, the State Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services conducted a free anti-rabies vaccination throughout the state under the theme End Rabies. Collaborate, vaccinate. On the occasion, the Director of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services urged the public, municipalities, panchayats, towns and village councils and all stakeholders to ensure compulsory vaccination of dogs so that the global adoption of 2030 to eliminate rabies can be achieved. Rabies is a fatal zoonotic disease which is transmitted from animals to human and vice versa. It is reported that in India, about 18 to 20,000 people die of rabies every year. Nagaland State Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services has asked all piggery farmers in the state to get the pigs vaccinated against classical swine fever as prevention before the onset of winter from the nearest veterinary institutes since the disease is endemic in Nagaland. The department have also asked all the chief veterinary officers to collect the vaccines from the Directorate Office during working hours for the year 2020-21. It said vaccination will be carried out in ring or cluster depending on the occurrence and epidemiological pattern of the disease in respective districts. The department has further stressed on the importance of giving vaccination in the border areas and stock routes. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.